Hello. Great, beautiful, blessed afternoon. It is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I am. And I should be live everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and hello from YouTube. Thank you so much. And Tickety Talkity. So I only get to go live on Tickety Talkity when I am alone. Because when I have a guest, for some reason, people always report me for copyright or like recording someone else's stream, which is not what I'm doing. I'm recording my own stream. I digress. So, great, beautiful, blessed afternoon. It is Monday. Magical, manifesting, it's not the F word. Money making Monday. Love it. If you do not know me, my name is Tenille Stewart, and I help women who've been diagnosed with lupus or other chronic illnesses go from confused and discouraged to healed, hopeful, and in control of the medical narrative. And we are here today to talk about an amazing event I went to Saturday. Saturday, November the 16th. It's also years exactly of when my father passed. So today I'm wearing his old work shirt. It says Alex, that's his name. And I was almost Alex also, Alexandra. But we changed that. I'm glad. I like my name a lot. I had such an amazing time at this lupus event. So the event that I was at was called the Georgia Lupus, what is it called? Let me look at the name, because I know it, but I don't even have it, but it's fine. Everything's fine. All the things are fine. Either way, it was an empowerment summit for lupus patients, like specifically lupus, which was really cool. Our color is purple. I realized I don't have enough purple stuff. Great afternoon. Hey, Bren. Hey, Jean. What's going on? Y'all write in the chat where you're tuning in from. I would love to know just who I'm talking to right now. Hey, Tickety Talkity. I'm so sorry. Y'all's comments go quicker than everybody else's. So if I miss you, I'm paying attention. I love you so much. Yes, an empowerment summit. That's correct. Which is so cool. And it really was empowering. It really was different than other, like, I don't know. Sometimes you go to things, it's just kind of raw. Good job not dying. And that kind of thing, right? Which is great. Everything has a time and a place. This was educational. It was motivational. So I'm going to talk a few things that I learned, a few people that I met, and we did also a Friendsgiving, a loopy Friendsgiving after, which I so needed because here I'm still pretty new here. This is my second year. I'm almost to my second year of living here. I still don't really know people. I live kind of far out. Everyone lives in Atlanta, dead center Atlanta, and I live, in the bushes, I like to say. So I'm in Covington. It's kind of a small town. People kind of know it, or they know the town next, which is Conyers. If I say Covington, they're like, oh, out next to Conyers. Yes. So it was nice to have some friends made at this event. So I'm gonna show you what we got when we got a bag. Let me show the bag. Okay, we got a bag. Looks like this. And it has, here you go. Take the talkie. And it had this folder and it had all the people, like kind of a little bio and a photo of the people that are gonna be there. It had QR codes to do surveys for the different events. And one of my friends, and when I say friends, like we just met each other in person for the first time at the, hey Sonia, what's up? At this event. We met in a support group and she was a speaker. Gosh, I have too many cameras. There you go. She was a speaker at this event and I was so excited and proud of her. Like we literally only knew each other through the internet. Thank God for the internet. But I was just so excited to support her. and she did an amazing job. Some of the classes that they had that I thought were really, really cool were Lupus 101, which I think is amazing to have for newcomers to the disease or people who want to support and they don't know much about. Like I saw there was a lady there with her boyfriend of a couple of years and her dad and her daughter. So that when I saw that her dad was there, I teared up. Just his support, like no matter how old you are your parent's baby, and it was so good. Hey, from Florida. I used to live in Florida. Love Florida. So he was there. He told me that he was there to teach the new boyfriend how to take care of his child. He's like, my baby is sick, and this man wants to be with her, so he has to teach him how to do this. And I thought that was so sweet. I was just tearing up. Like, I know, like, my father was protective of me in that same type of way, and being a caretaker. That was one of the classes was caretaking, learning to care for the caregiver, which was very on time for me because I am a caretaker for my caregiver for my grandmother. And I just thought that was such a good class to have. Mental health matters, lupus and the kidneys, gentle yoga, advocacy. This year coming up, I really would like to, yes, incredible man and father, that's true. This year, I'd really like to get further into advocacy. I'm doing it here. I want to really get into it on a bigger scale. I want to get involved. There's like laws to make and rules and people don't know about lupus, and it's weird to me because I've been so involved for so long. People really don't know. I really want to make a bigger impact, and what you can go fast alone, but you can go far together. And I am ready to link arms with all these people who really go to the government offices and write letters and do the things that are going to help not just me and people I know and people I normally would be able to reach, but the whole country in the way we handle lupus, the way we research lupus, those type of things. So they give us these clappers. They give them to last year too. Last year was my first year attending. I was moderately shy. I didn't really talk to too many people, and I made a couple of friends. But these clappers I take with me, and when I go anywhere, I'll be clapping. I use them, and they give them out because a lot of the times joint pain and joint disfigurement is a part of lupus diagnosis. So if you can just shake this around instead of having to clap your own hands, it usually can help. They gave these little notebooks and pens. It's a sticker for the Lupus Walk, which I have not been to one in Georgia. Dang, the lighting is so much better for TikTok. I'm so sorry. I support Walk to End Lupus Now. Yes. And I took notes. Because it was such a good event. And we also got these bracelets. These little, I've gotten them last year too. Okay. So things that I learned that I didn't know, which is amazing. And also I have podcast guests that are coming from that I met here, right? Yes. One of the things that I thought was insane that I didn't know is 1 in 3 lupus patients will develop kidney involvement, like either kidney failure or kidney disease, all kinds of kidney involvement. And that's a huge thing. Whenever talk to me about having lupus, they're like, oh, so you have bad kidneys, right? But my kidneys are phenomenal. But one of the things that I didn't think about really is that to make sure that doctors are checking your kidneys quarterly, and anything above 0.5 grams in your creatine ratio, y'all, there's so many numbers on these blood tests that you're like, what? But look for creatine ratio. Anything 0.5 and higher means you have kidney involvement. So talk to your doctor about it. They don't always say anything because if it's not bad enough, if it's not, if it's not life-threatening. They don't want to stress you out maybe, or they don't want to do the work. I don't know how it goes. I just know that if you see anything 0.5 grams or higher in creatine ratio, your kidneys are already involved and you need to take action. I would talk to your doctor about it. I would track and make sure that you are getting a full kidney panel, even if it's like me and I've never had any kidney involvement. I had lung and heart involvement majorly, but nothing else organ-wise. Make sure that they're still doing a panel, because if you leave it unchecked, then you will for sure have the battle of your life. There's so many people I met there who went on dialysis and all kinds of had new kidneys and that kind of thing. It is imperative that you keep track of your kidney function. Okay. I honestly, if I'm being honest, y'all don't kill the messenger. If I'm being honest, I believe it's the drugs that they put with patients on. Usually all of those drugs, your kidneys are filtering. It gets really difficult. And they warn people about these things beforehand. It's just that people are not taking it seriously, but you're worried about so many other things that you don't think about, like this medication that my doctor said to take is going to hurt me. So take the note, write it down. I wrote it down because I want to always remember. And then blood pressure. The medication they give you, especially like prednisone and stuff like that, it tends to raise your blood pressure. So if you already didn't have great blood pressure and then they put you on these medications, your blood pressure could be at a dangerous level and you wouldn't even know. And you could stroke out and be confused as to why that happened, because they do take your blood pressure at your doctor's appointments. However, when you go home, buy you a blood pressure cuff. They are cheap. They sell them at CVS and Walgreens, all drugstores. Excuse me. Get you a blood pressure cuff and make sure that your blood pressure is in check. Something that is a good tell if your blood pressure is out of whack is if you get swelling in your legs. That's kind of maybe you work a job or you stand a lot, or you don't have great circulation because of this and that and the other. I've had several blood clots in my legs, so I pay close attention to my legs, wear compression stockings on a regular basis. If you lay down, you go to bed, and you wake up in the morning and your legs are still swollen, there's an issue. Take your blood pressure, check anything. If you spike to like 140 over 95, no, that's too high. You need to go see somebody. You need to go take action immediately. If you go to bed and your legs are swollen, grab yourself. See if you can leave an impression on your body. See if you can leave like a handprint, a fingerprint, something like that on your body. If that is the case, that's okay. Go to bed and see what it looks like in the morning. In the morning, if you can still leave an impression on you and it's still swollen, go to the doctors. Do something immediately, because high blood pressure is not a joke. It is not something to play with. It could mean, for me, whenever I've had high blood pressure, it's because I'm on too much of a certain medication or I have a blood clot. So keep track of those things. It's very important. What else do I need to tell you? I love a quote. I don't even remember who said this. It's terrible of me. I want to say maybe Quinn Cousin. Lupus isn't who you are. Just acknowledge it and balance. Just balance your life out. Like, this is not a new identity. Yes, we are lupus warriors. Also, I am, a daughter of the Lord. I am a daughter of my mother and father. I'm a Stewart. I'm the last Stewart. I am a singer. I am a creative. I am a vegan woman. I am a Black woman. I have so many other identities that make me who I am, that have nothing to do with this disease, but people get lost in being sick. And oh my goodness, Nettie, your blood pressure was 239 over 140. No, absolutely not. I'm so glad you're okay. I love you, girl. Like, you are just such a light. That is wild. But yeah, good. I'm glad you have a blood pressure cuff. So yeah, just make sure you don't lose yourself in disease. Disease is not who you are. It's a part of your life. It is something that you stay mindful of. It's something that you know, don't ignore. But it's not all of who you are. And remember that before disease, you were somebody, and after disease, you will still be somebody. And it's not something that's gonna have to take over, no matter what. Even laying in a hospital bed in the Bronx, I was singing my songs, and my like 80-something-year-old roommate was like, "I love it when you sing those songs, Tenille." She was so cute, because that wasn't gonna be all that I am. I was a hospital patient. Yes, I wasn't dead yet. Like I was still alive. So I'm gonna act like I'm alive, and I'm gonna act like I have something to live for. So that is what you need to do, in my opinion. What else? And I'm excited. Like this really inspired me to, like, awareness is a mission of mine, and like my lifestyle, the things that I do, the changes I make in order to live a good life are a campaign for self-care in lupus, for self-care in chronic illness, for, you know, yes, I am a representative. The way I carry myself, the way I live my life, the way I think and do things is a representative of the possibilities as a lupus patient. And the redemption arc of my life, like from months and months in the hospital, working towards walking, learning to walk again twice, being bald, like all of the things that were bad in my life, I'm not mad they happened. Like I would never have chosen it, but my story, my test is my testimony, and I am proud that I can comfort somebody who's new to this game, this lupus game, that I can show them, like, look at me, girl, we're gonna be fine. Like, it's not over. It is just the beginning, and that is the mission. And I'm very proud to be her. I found out there's a lupus sorority. I'm gonna investigate, get back to y'all, because that sounds kind of cool. I never did a sorority. I was a chicken with no head in college, so that would be really cool to be part of something exciting. It's called Gamma Pi Rho Lupus Sorority. I went to a bunch of classes. Somebody else's quote was, "Growth is in the wobble." So, like, you know, the struggle is where you find out, like, how good you can be. It would be a boring life, a boring movie. You don't go to a movie to watch everything go amazingly the whole time, right? Like that's, you would not pay your good hard-earned money to go watch a movie that everything is smooth. So yes, in this lifetime, in this illness, in this anything, the challenges make it spicy. So yeah, it's been a challenge, all of it. Like that day, I did not even want to go. I was kind of, I woke up and I was a little, first of all, I slept for like 3 hours, 4 hours. So I already was a little cranky. And then it was Daddy's Remembrance Day. So I kind of was feeling icky about doing something without my family. I was leaving Mommy and Grandma here, and I was like, oh, it feels weird. And then, like, there's a million obstacles of getting out of the house. It was like, I can't find this, and like, where's that? And why doesn't the outfit look good like I thought it was going to? I felt like not as cute. I was like, ugh, what is going on? And I was like, Daddy would be mad if I sat here and was pouting and didn't go see my friends. Let me show you. So last year, I got to meet my friend Angela. And what is awesome about Angela is she's also a vegan. Angela, she is a unicorn of a human being, because I don't know too many vegans, period, but to also be vegan and also a loopy, magic. I was super excited to see her again. She was the first person I spoke to And like I went around with her to the classes last year, and I was kind of, shy about it. And then speaking of veganism though, one small criticism, one small not amazing thing. They provided lunch, which is awesome. It's a free event and they feed us, which is very, very cool. The not as cool thing is being the bag lady that I am and bringing all the things that I bring everywhere I go. I know I had to bring food because last year, I think the only thing we could eat was salad, like undressed salad. So this year, Angela and I brought food and we couldn't eat the salad this time. This was our lunch. She had a green juice, some fruit, Go Macro bar, my favorite flavor, lemon. I had blueberries, I had protein bars, I had popcorn. It was just like a mismatch of random stuff. So like, Lupus organization, if you see this, if you hear me, please give us vegan options. And label the things, because there was another girl who was gluten, I think she has celiac actually. So she didn't eat anything either because she wasn't sure what was in things. And that's not like, it's not nice to have to go to an event. You get to go to an event and not be able to eat and stuff. Like it wasn't great. So they have a survey. If you were there, if you were a loopy that was there, pretty please just do a survey and request options and labeling. That would be awesome. Otherwise, phenomenal event. So another thing I did after the event is we did a loopy Thanksgiving. Very cool, very, very cool. These were some powerhouse women. Two of them I have interviewed on my show, and one of them I will be interviewing on my show. So you will meet her soon. These women are business minded. They are conquerors. They have been through struggles with their lupus. They are all building empires while, beating this disease every single day. So I'm super proud of them, super excited that we got to get together. We all live an hour away from that place where the thing was. So we all drove a equal distance, even though we live far from each other. So that was amazing. And I'm just grateful that we really got to have that kind of fellowship. And it wasn't like, yes, Sonia, thank you so much. Yeah, it was amazing. It's necessary, like I feel like the panorama, Covidicus time in space, we lost connection a lot. And being sick is isolating. I always say that. It is isolating. You're not allowed to be around a lot of people. Your immune system can't handle it, that kind of thing. And it's also like, for some reason, some kind of a shame. Like you feel bad that you cannot be a part of events and things like that when they're going on. Because you're sick and you don't feel like it, or your immune system can't handle being around a lot of people. So it was nice being around immune system, immunocompromised, but the people that are conscious of their immune system when they're around you. Because people are over here coughing and sneezing into the abyss, and they don't care because they don't think about the people around them with compromised immune systems. So it's nice that we all were at the event. They were giving flu shots. I don't take the flu shot, but it was nice to have, you have the option, which is fine. It's good. And they had vendors of like, different medical companies and things like that. So that was very nice also, that you could talk to people in person about the medications, infusions, and things like that, different treatments for lupus. And that was really nice. So it was good just to be around like-minded people. We didn't go there to cry. We went there to lift each other up, empower each other, understand things. The advocacy and the class on disability was super, those are great classes to have. Everyone should get some kind of training and tutoring on that type of thing. It's inspiring. Like, we're still out here doing it. And I'm so, so happy that we have this event once a year. I would love to have more events. I would love to add to the chronic illness space in Georgia. So I'll be working on that. I will be working on that. I'm blessed to be in this position, that I'm well enough to talk to people every single week, every day. You're on my Instagram, Facebook, follow, hey, every day. I get to talk to people who really are interested in learning to better their situation, no matter what it is. Like, there's so many chronic illnesses I haven't even heard of until I started doing this, and it is a blessing to be able to help. My friends' parents have reached out to me, I had no idea that they were sick. So it's nice. We don't have to carry this around by ourselves. We have support, we have encouragement, we have education, we get to do advocacy. This is a beautiful space to be in. And I'm so, like, a time such as this, like, we are here doing the thing. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for being here to watch. I'm proud of you to be here and participate. You don't have to be here, and you chose to tune in to me today. So I love everything about it. I'm going to take this in for a landing. Together we are a force. Together we can go far. And I'm just so excited. This is just the beginning. 2025, we about to show up and show out. Yes. All right, guys. Have a gorgeous day. I love you very much. Stay healed, happily healed. We're getting there. We are getting there. Bye.